So I just got back from my final class in my final week of my final semester of college, and I decided what better way leading into my final exam week than letting AI control my routine. Artificial intelligence has been taking over the entire world. Now, I mean that being it's integrated into a lot of things now, such as GPT or Snapchat AI that has just recently been introduced. I thought what better way than to ace all of my exams than figuring out the best study techniques, the best places to study, the best amount of sleep to get, the best food to eat before all my prior exams using GPT. Where are the best places to study for final exams? Let's make that a question and see what we get. The best place to study for final exams can vary depending on personal preferences and individual circumstances. Some suggestions: a library, study group, coffee shop, home, park, outdoor spaces, empty classrooms, or computer labs. Ultimately, the best place to study is somewhere quiet, well-lit, comfortable, and free of distractions. It's also important to choose a location that matches your personal learning style and preferences. So I really like this answer because it does vary, and I'll use a lot of these different places. I go back and forth from the library and home, go to Starbucks and study for a little bit, then come back home, go to an empty classroom or a computer lab, print something off, study there for a little bit, and then come back home. So this is a really good answer. Let's start off by going to the library because that's the first one on the list. So the library closed at 6 p.m. It's currently 8 p.m. I guess nobody needs to study for final exams after 6 p.m. But not to worry, we have a study group tomorrow, which is number 2 on the list. Now I'm gonna go try and find just a quiet room on campus, and hopefully we can make that work, because obviously the library is not open. So the library is closed, the study room is tomorrow, coffee shop is closed, coming from home, a little too cold for park and outdoor, and it's supposed to rain, so we're looking for number 6. How long should I spend studying? The amount of time you should spend studying depends on a variety of factors such as the goal, difficulty, material, level of proficiency, and schedule. General guideline is 2 to 3 hours a day with breaks in between to prevent burnout. Got it. So 2 to 3 hours a day. This class is a 3-hour class. 2 to 3 hours for each hour that I have for class would be roughly 6 to 9 hours. It's currently 8:30 p.m. I'm the only one in here, and the rest of the building is practically shut, as well as the other buildings that I tried being shut. So let's spend a couple hours here, then a couple hours tomorrow to get 9 hours total. So it's actually only been an hour. It is currently 9:30 p.m. and I realized I haven't eaten dinner yet because I came on campus to study a little bit ago. Thought I was going to eat on campus, but then because of the fact that everything was closed, I didn't eat when I initially got here. So let's actually head home a little bit early and see what the best food is for dinner. What's the best food to eat before an exam? The best food to eat before an exam is something that is high in protein, complex carbohydrates, and healthy fats. Types of food can help you get sustained energy and keep you feeling full and focused. Eggs, oatmeal, nuts and seeds, fruits to vegetables, Greek yogurt. All right, let's go make some of that, I guess. Nothing says AI controlling your life and college like oatmeal and eggs at 10 p.m. Just got done, finished eating dinner and playing some video games, and now it's time to see how much sleep I need in order to be best prepared for these exams. How much sleep do I need before an exam? I want to guess it's 8 hours, because it tends to be like 8 to 9 or 7 to 8. It depends on various factors such as age, individual sleep needs, and time of the exam, and the importance of the exam. Research suggests getting 7 to 9 hours for adults and up to 10 hours for adolescents. I'd consider myself a young adult because I think I'm going to try and get 10 hours tonight. But I know it's essential definitely to get enough sleep before the exam. If you have it in the morning, you try and get at least 7 hours the night before. However, if you're sleeping for longer periods, you may want to aim for 8 to 9 hours of sleep to ensure that you wake up feeling refreshed and energized. Listen to your body and establish a routine. Haven't had a routine throughout the rest of the semester, so that might be tough. But what I'm going to try and do is get 10 hours tonight, and I'll see you all in the morning. So I got my 10 hours of sleep, started my morning with some oatmeal and some soccer, and now I'm going to be studying for a little bit. It's 11:30, a couple of hours, and then at 1:30 I've got a friend's dance recital. Then I'm going to come back, grab my car, go to campus at a different place, study with a friend in a bit of a study group at the library, study there for a bit, and then come back here, do it all over again at home, try and get those 9 hours in before my exam tomorrow, Monday at 2 p.m. Good morning, it is currently exam day, 9 a.m. Time to do a little bit of cramming before my exam at 2 p.m. But first, let's find out, according to GPT, of course, how early I should arrive to my exam so I know exactly how much time I have until I need to drive to get there. How early should I arrive to an exam? Generally a good idea to arrive at least 15 to 30 minutes before the scheduled time. Smart. Give you time to find the location. Of course, it's in the same room. Check it with an exam prompter and get settled in your seat. Arriving early helps you avoid any unexpected delays or late issues such as traffic or difficulty finding the location. Take the extra time to review your notes, calm your nerves, and mentally prepare for the exam. Keep in mind, different exams and testing centers may have different rules and procedures, so it's a good idea to always check the exam instructions or guidelines beforehand. Got it. So this is in the same classroom that I always have my lectures in, so that won't be a problem finding the location. But of course, checking in with the exam proctor, which is our professor for the class, arriving 15 to 30 early. So I'm going to do 30 on the late side, I guess, on the early side, in order to give myself some more time to cram, and get these notes in. So like I said, we've got a couple hours now. Then we're going to go on campus, get some lunch, try and get some protein, some brain food, and then we're going to go take the exam.
2 hours later.
So I'm back home now. Just finished my analytical chemistry exam and as well finished a project for one of my Spanish classes. And now I've got one final exam coming up on Thursday, which is online. That one's for my environmental ethics. But other than that, I'm done. I think Spanish went decently well for my project. I think my exam for analytical chemistry also went decent, less decent than my project for Spanish. The exam was only 9 questions and it took me all 2 hours. So the 2 hours later was not an exaggeration. It took the whole time for a very small exam, but I think it went okay. Other than that, I'm kind of just excited to be done. Like I said, so it's Tuesday, 6:48, 7 o'clock when I'm filming this, but I'm kind of happy just to be done. If you want to see another challenge, let me know in the comments. Other than that, yeah, I'll keep you posted on what's coming up in the future. Happy to have done this. I feel like it actually forced me to study a little bit, forced me to eat some food that I wouldn't normally eat. And so I think that was a little bit different. It was kind of fun and a little bit different than what I normally would do for an exam routine, especially for my final exams in my final semester. So other than that, I hope you did enjoy. Drop a like in the video if you did, and subscribe to the channel down below so you don't miss any future content I have coming. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.